Welcome to the deep dive. This is where we take a whole bunch of information, dig through it, and pull out the key insights just for you. Today, we're really getting into something critical for anyone trying to boost their website's performance, link building tools. We have listeners ask us to tackle this, especially with, AI shaking things up. So our mission today, cut through all the noise and give you a clear picture of the best tools out there for 2025. But maybe we should start right at the beginning. Is link building, is it even still relevant today? Feels like things change so fast.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Google hasn't really backed down on this. Backlinks are still, well, right up there as a top-ranking factor. Think of them like signals. Signals of your site's authority, its trustworthiness. There's a great quote from Lean McKenzie, an SEO consultant. She says, "These quality sites give Google's algorithms a nod of approval back to your own website. Callbook with ranking and organic traffic positively influenced accordingly." So yeah, it's like a digital thumbs up, tells Google your stuff is good.
A nod of approval. I like that phrasing. Simple. But getting those nods, that's the tricky part, isn't it? Our sources actually say something like, 52.3% of marketers, they find link building the hardest part of SEO.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. It takes time, effort, strategy.
Right. So for anyone feeling that pain, the tools we're talking about today, they're not just nice to haves, they're really designed to make this whole process, easier, faster, more strategic. Okay, let's unpack this then. Where do we start? Maybe with the big guns, the core pillars, these all-in-one SEO platforms that have strong link features built in.
Sounds like a plan. These are often your foundation, yeah, giving you that broad overview.
And I guess the first one that pops into most people's heads is probably Ahrefs. It seems like a staple, whether you're just starting out or you've been doing this for years.
Ahrefs is definitely a powerhouse. A big reason is just the sheer scale of their data. They claim, over 35 trillion backlinks in their index?
Oh, trillion.
Yeah, and it's updated really frequently, every 15 to 30 minutes. So for backlink analysis, finding out who's linking where, it's pretty amazing.
Okay, so beyond just the massive index, what features should someone doing link building really focus on within Ahrefs? You mentioned analysis.
Well, the Site Explorer is key. That's where you dig into any site's backlink profile. Check metrics like DR, domain rating, and URL rating. And you can track new or lost backlinks. Super useful for jumping on lost links quickly to try and get them back.
Ah, proactive recovery. Smart. What else?
The batch analysis is great for prospecting. You can chuck in up to 200 domains and quickly see their SEO metrics like traffic. DR helps you qualify potential targets fast.
Okay.
And then there's the competitive analysis side. The Link Intersect tool is brilliant.
How does that one work
It
exactly?
basically shows you who links to your competitors but doesn't link to you. That's like a ready-made list of opportunities, right? People already linking in your niche.
That sounds incredibly useful. A direct roadmap.
Totally. And their Best by Links report is great too. It shows you which pages on a site get the most links. Helps you figure out what kind of content attracts links naturally.
So you can replicate that success, and I guess things like their anchors report help keep your profile clean, avoiding weird anchor text.
Exactly. And the general SEO audit feature can flag other issues, sometimes including broken links you might be able to reclaim.
And they even have a free version, right? A free backlink checker for a quick look.
Yeah, gives you the top 100 backlinks for a site, and it's DR. Good for a quick snapshot if you're not subscribed.
Okay, so Ahrefs, definitely a heavyweight, but it's not the only one. Let's talk about SEMrush. How does it stack up, particularly for link building?
SEMrush is another major player, absolutely. Very comparable in many ways. They also have a huge backlink database, letting you get deep insights into a site's profile total links, referring domains, their own authority score.
Right, authority score, different name, similar concept to DIR.
Sort of, yeah. A proprietary metric for site strength. Where SEMrush really shines, though, or at least has a strong focus, is the health of your link profile.
Health. How so?
Their backlink audit tool. It's specifically designed to find potentially harmful or toxic backlinks. This is super important. You need to identify those and disavow them so they don't hurt your rankings.
Ah, so it's got that risk management angle built right in. That's crucial.
Definitely. And they don't just find the problem, they help with the solution. Their link building tool helps you find new prospects, often including contact info, and it integrates with Gmail, makes the outreach part smoother.
And bulk analysis, too, similar to Ahrefs.
Yep. Analyze multiple sites at once, saves a lot of time when you're researching.
Okay, good stuff. Now, sometimes all this data, it can feel a bit overwhelming, can it? Moz is often positioned as being maybe a bit more user-friendly. How does it help smooth out link building?
Moz definitely has a strong reputation for usability. Their Link Explorer is the main tool here. Again, analyzing profiles, seeing who links to you, checking authority. But a key thing Moz emphasizes is their spam score.
Spam score. Okay, tell me about that. How's it different?
It specifically tries to quantify how spammy a linking site might be. They give you ranges. 130% is low, 3160% is medium, 61 100% is high spam. It's a direct flag for potentially risky links.
So it helps you quickly assess quality and risk.
Exactly. And they also have a link intersect feature, like the others. Find sites linking to competitors, but not you. And you can filter those opportunities using Moz's metrics, like domain authority, DA, or that spam score. Focus your outreach on quality prospects.
Makes sense. Prioritize the good stuff. And like the others, it probably helps find broken links through site crawls.
Yep, there's site crawl, feature flags, SEO issues, including broken backlinks.
All right. Now, what about Majestic? Feels like they've been around forever, really focusing on link data. What's their unique angle?
Majestic's core strength has always been, the accuracy and depth of its backlink data. Their whole thing is checking the number, and crucially, the value of backlinks. They use two main proprietary metrics, trust flow and citation flow.
Trust flow and citation flow. Okay, break those down for us. How are they different from, say, DA or DR?
Well, citation flow is more about the quantity of links pointing to a site. Think of it like link volume or link juice. Trust flow, on the other hand, is about quality. It measures how trustworthy a site is by looking at the quality of its own backlinks. So a site might have tons of links, high citation flow, but if they're from spammy places, its trust flow will be low.
Ah, okay. So you really need to look at both together to get the full picture. High quantity isn't enough if the trust isn't there.
Precisely. It gives you that nuanced view, not just how popular a site is, but how reputable its connections are. It's a different lens for evaluating link quality.
Got it. So these big platforms, Ahrefs, SEMrush, Moz, Majestic, they're kind of essential for the deep analysis, the competitor spying, finding those foundational opportunities.
Definitely your starting point for understanding the landscape.
But there's another all-in-one player we need to talk about, one that's really leaning into AI, Search Atlas.
Ah, yes, Search Atlas. They position themselves as a full SEO suite, but their big differentiator is OTTO.
OTTO, the AI assistant.
Exactly, their AI SEO tool. They make a pretty bold claim that it can automate like 90% of your SEO tasks.
90%. Wow. Okay, how does that translate specifically to link building within the Search Atlas?
Well, they have a backlink analyzer, like the others, for digging into profiles. But the AI layer supposedly helps identify high-quality opportunities more efficiently and flags toxic links. They also highlight their link gap analysis for finding competitor links you're missing. Crucial stuff.
And the AI helps with outreach, too.
It assists, yeah. They have AI-assisted AR pitch creation. AR is help a reporter out at a platform to connect with journalists looking for sources. The AI helps draft compelling pitches.
Interesting. Streamlining that process.
And they mention hyperdrive credits for things like automated blogger outreach and press release distribution. So more AI-powered efficiency in actually getting the links.
So Search Atlas is really pushing the automation angle hard.
It seems so. What's fascinating here, looking across all these platforms, is how they offer not just raw data, but increasingly actionable pathways, ways to actually improve your site's authority based on that data.
Right. It's not just about knowing, it's about doing. Okay, so we've got our analysis done. We've identified opportunities using these core platforms. Now, how do we actually reach out and get those links? This feels like where it gets really interesting and maybe time-consuming.
Absolutely. Outreach is critical, and it can be a grind. That's why there's a whole category of tools specifically for communication and managing those relationships, CRM aspects, basically.
Okay, let's dive into those. First up, Mail Meteor. Sounds email-focused.
It is. Mail Meteor is a popular email marketing tool designed for sending campaigns effectively. It plugs right into Gmail or Outlook. The key for link building is personalization at scale. You can use custom fields from, say, a Google Sheet list of prospects to make each email feel unique, not like a generic blast.
That personalization is key, right? Nobody likes getting generic spam.
Totally. And Mail Meteor also has campaign tracking, open rates, click rates, so you can actually see what subject lines, what messages are working, and improve over time.
Data-driven outreach.
Yeah.
Nice. What about Streak? Sounds familiar. Also Gmail related.
Yeah, Streak is a CRM that lives entirely inside your Gmail inbox. It's great for managing workflows and collaboration if your team uses Gmail heavily. But a really neat feature for outreach is its email tracking extension. It tells you when someone opens your email.
Oh, okay. How is that helpful?
Well, if you see someone open your pitch multiple times but hasn't replied, maybe they're interested but busy. A gentle, smart follow-up might be perfect if they never opened it. Maybe your subject line needs work. It gives you intelligence for your next move.
Smarter follow-ups. Got it. Now, before you even send the email, you need the right email address, right? That can be a challenge. Clearbit helps here.
Yeah, Clearbit is all about data enrichment. Their Clearbit Connect tool, it's a Chrome extension, works right in Gmail. You can often find verified email addresses for people at a company, plus other useful info like their job title, location. Just helps make sure you're targeting the right person with your pitch.
So less guesswork, more accuracy.
Exactly. They have a free tier, too. Gives you like 10 credits a month to find emails. Pretty handy to try out.
Okay. Now, what about managing the whole outreach process? It can get messy with lots of prospects. BuzzStream.
BuzzStream is really built for streamlining outreach, which, as you said, can be time-consuming and daunting. It helps you find prospects, find their contact info, create personalized email templates, schedule outreach and follow-ups automatically, track reply rates, basically manage the entire campaign workflow.
And it has AI now, too.
Yeah, they've added an AI writing assistant to help draft those emails and follow-ups. More efficiency.
Seems like AI is popping up everywhere. Okay, another platform often mentioned is Pitchbox. How does it compare?
Pitchbox is also a pretty robust platform focused on link prospecting, outreach, and monitoring. It helps find partners, integrates with the big analysis tools like Ahrefs, Moz, Majestic, so you can pull in those metrics easily. It excels at creating personalized campaigns and, crucially, automating follow-up sequences, making sure opportunities don't fall through the cracks because you forgot to follow up.
That automated follow-up seems like a lifesaver.
It really can be. Consistency is so important in outreach. Pitchbox helps manage the whole campaign structure, track performance, keep everything organized.
Okay. And Respona, another outreach platform, but with maybe a more modern AI-centric approach.
Yeah, Respondent leans heavily into AI for simplifying things. AI-powered personalization in emails, customizable templates. It also has its own built-in outreach search engine to help you find contacts at scale. And features for automating recurring campaigns, even specific stuff for podcast outreach, which is a cool niche.
Podcast outreach, interesting. Okay, one more in this category. Hunter, often known just for finding emails.
It started that way, yeah. Hunter is excellent with its email finder and verifier. Really helps ensure deliverability. The domain search finds emails associated with a website, but they've expanded. They now have a campaigns feature, too, for automating personalized cold email sequences with schedules and follow-ups. So it's become more of an all-in-one outreach platform itself.
So looking at all these outreach tools, what's the big picture takeaway here?
I think it shows that successful link building isn't just about finding opportunities with tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush. That's step one. Step two, the crucial part, is actually connecting with people genuinely and efficiently. These outreach tools bridge that gap between data and relationships. It's about who you connect with and how effectively you do it.
You know, thinking about outreach, it really can feel like you're just shouting into the wind sometimes. What's like one classic outreach mistake that these tools directly help you avoid?
Oh, definitely sending emails that just bounce. Before tools with good verifiers became common, you could spend ages crafting perfect pitches, send them out, and then half of them fail because the email address was wrong or outdated.
Soul destroying, I imagine.
Totally. Tools like Hunter's Verifier or features within platforms like Pitchbox or BuzzStream, they save you from that massive waste of time and effort. Ensuring your message actually lands is fundamental.
Right, deliverability. Okay, that makes perfect sense. And that brings us neatly to the next big shift, the AI revolution. We've touched on it already, but let's focus specifically on how AI is enhancing link building. Everyone's talking about ChatGPT, obviously.
Yeah, ChatGPT is incredibly versatile for link builders. Think of it as like a brainstorming partner or an assistant. You can ask it to help draft outreach emails, suggest different angles, brainstorm relevant anchor text ideas that sound natural, or even generate a bunch of potential guest post titles around a topic.
So it helps break through writer's block or just speeds up the creative side.
Exactly. It gets you started, refines your ideas, saves a lot of time on the initial drafting and ideation.
And there are even more specific AI tools emerging, right? Like something like Link Insertion Pro.
Right. That one focuses specifically on placing links within existing content, sometimes called niche edits. It helps rewrite sentences or generate new ones that incorporate your target keyword and link naturally, making the link feel like it belongs there, not just shoehorned in.
Okay, that sounds useful, but there have to be caveats with using AI like this, right? Can you just let it run wild?
Absolutely not. And this is really important. You cannot blindly trust AI output. ever. You always have to review, edit, and verify what the AI suggests. Is the anchor text truly relevant? Does the sentence still make sense? Does it fit the tone? Is it ethically sound? Using AI requires human oversight and judgment to ensure you're still following best practices and maintaining quality. It's a tool, not a replacement for strategy or ethics.
Crucial point. Don't just automate and forget. Okay, another AI tool mentioned is INSERT.LINK. Calls itself an AI-powered link-building marketplace. What's that about?
It's an interesting model. It tries to connect people who want links, like niche edits or guest posts, with websites that have relevant content. It uses AI to search for high-quality pages based on keywords and suggest relevant anchor texts. The claim is faster placements like 2-3 days, and you can filter opportunities by metrics like DR, DA, authority score, etc.
So it's like an AI matchmaker for link placement.
Kind of, yeah. Streamlining the discovery and negotiation process for those types of links.
Okay, and what about content creation itself? Guest posts are a big part of link building. Surfer AI comes up here.
Yes, Surfer AI isn't strictly a link building tool, it's more for content optimization. But it's incredibly useful for link building because it helps you create content that's likely to rank well and attract links, or content that you can use for guest posting. You give it a keyword, maybe a template or style guide, competitor examples, and it uses AI to generate a pretty solid draft article optimized for SEO.
But again, the human element.
Absolute critical. You'd never just publish the raw AI output. You need to edit it thoroughly, add your own insights, ensure factual accuracy, make it unique, inject your brand voice. It's a starting point, a powerful one, but it needs human refinement.
Okay, now, Ahrefs again. They seem to be adapting quickly. They have a new tool, Brand Radar, specifically built because of AI search, right? Like Google's AI overviews.
Exactly. This is quite forward-thinking. Brand Radar uses AI to track mentions of your brand within those AI-generated search results,
Yeah.
like Google's AI overviews or other AI search interfaces. It finds unlinked mentions opportunities to just ask for a link. It helps identify authoritative sites being surfaced by AI that you could target for outreach, and it lets you benchmark how visible your brand is in this new AI search landscape.
Wow, so it's tracking a whole new type of online mention. That feels pretty important going forward.
It really needs, and it brings up a bigger question, doesn't it? Are these AI tools actually better than doing things manually?
Yeah, what's the verdict there?
Well, the sources suggest it's nuanced. AI definitely offers huge advantages in automating repetitive tasks, scaling your efforts, and sometimes enhancing accuracy in data analysis. But the strategic thinking, the genuine relationship building, understanding context, making ethical judgments that still requires human intelligence and empathy.
So it's not AI versus human, it's AI and human.
Exactly. And critically, AI link building is perfectly safe for SEO if you use it ethically and responsibly. Focus on quality, relevance, user experience. Don't try to spam or manipulate. Augment your skills. Don't replace your judgment.
Makes sense. Okay, besides the big platforms and the outreach tools, there are a few other specialized tools worth mentioning, right? To sort of round out the toolkit. Let's quickly cover those. Ranking Raccoon sounds interesting.
Yeah. Ranking Raccoon is positioned as a networking platform. Its angle is promoting specifically white hat link building, ethical, quality-focused methods. It aims to connect you directly with verified website admins who are open to collaboration, bypassing some of the noise of cold outreach. The idea is you get better response rates because it's a more curated, trusted environment.
So a community approach to finding quality partners.
Okay.
What about Linkody?
Linkody is very focused. It's primarily a backlink tracking tool. It gives you real-time alerts and insights when you gain new backlinks, lose them, or if their status changes, like going from follow to no follow. Helps you constantly monitor your profile's health, evaluate link quality, spot risks, and it has a disavow tool built in too.
Constant monitoring. Got it. And OTTO sounds like it's about finding opportunities.
Yeah, OTTO is strong on prospecting and automation. It pulls data from like over 80 different sources to help you find potential link opportunities, guest posts, resource pages, directories, etc. It has advanced filtering to really narrow down your search and can help extract contact data too. So it's really focused on streamlining that initial discovery phase.
Finding the needles in the haystack. And lastly, Mangools.
Mangools is another user-friendly SEO suite. Like the big guys, it has several tools bundled together. KW Finder for keywords, SERT Watcher for rank tracking, Site Profiler for competitor analysis, and relevant to us, Link Miner for backlink analysis. It's often praised for its clean interface and data visualization. Good option if you find some other tools a bit intimidating.
Great overview. So we've covered a ton of ground.
Yeah.
Core platforms, outreach specialists, AI assistants, niche trackers. After all that, how does someone listening decide which tool or combination of tools is right for them?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the answer is, it depends. There's no single best tool for everyone. It really comes down to your specific situation. What are your main goals right now? What's your budget? How experienced are you with link building? Are you struggling most with finding good prospects? Or is your bottleneck the outreach itself?
Yeah.
Do you need help creating content for guest posts? Or is monitoring your existing links the biggest priority?
So you need to diagnose your own biggest pain point first.
Exactly. Figure out where you need the most help, and then look for the tool or combination of tools that best addresses that specific need within your budget. Understanding your specific challenge is step one to choosing wisely.
That's really practical advice. Well, this has been an incredibly insightful deep dive into the world of link building tools. Quite the landscape. We've gone from those foundational all-in-one platforms like Ahrefs and SEMrush through the specialized tools that make outreach actually manageable and into the really exciting but needing careful handling world of AI enhancements.
It really is a dynamic space. And, thinking ahead, as AI gets even more integrated, that line between a link building tool and just a comprehensive SEO assistant is going to get blurrier and blurrier, I think. It makes you wonder, how will that reshape what authority even means to search engines? And how might that shift our whole approach to building valuable connections online? Maybe it becomes less about the link itself and more about the demonstrated expertise and connection.
Ooh, that is a provocative thought. What does authority look like in an increasingly AI-driven web? Something for all of us to definitely ponder as we refine our strategies. A huge thank you for joining us on this deep dive today. We really hope exploring these tools helps empower your own link building efforts. Go out there and build some great connections.